star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Orlando Magic with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Dante DiVincenzo.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Anthony Davis is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Castle. And it's Henderson in at the 1. And for the Knicks, they've got Thompson. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Caruso in at the point. And Grant sitting at the midway point of the season now. As a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
And the basket by Castle.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Pass to Thompson. Durant against Barrett. And Durant gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Durant against Barrett. Five to shoot. Carter, a screen on Durant. Shot is good by Barrett.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. You can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate in a half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Henderson against Caruso. Henderson, the pass to Barrett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett. Looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A., and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Durant's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Henderson with a screen on Durant. Here's Barrett. He takes it in. Robinson with the block. On the wing, Caruso, defended by Henderson. Outside Durant. And here's Thompson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Robinson. Davis misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 8.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Caruso against Henderson. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Carter. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Durant, pass to Caruso. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Castle. Here's Davis looking to win the run. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Durant, pass to Robinson. Durant against Barrett. That's good from Durant on the assist from Robinson. He's got 10.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. Kevin Durant on top.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Magic trail by 9. Henderson scanning the floor. Durant against Barrett. The Knicks pull it in. Their last encounter in Orlando. They were able to handle the Magic.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Davis, and Davis gets double teamed. They still need this. And finished off by Davis.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
Fades away. Durant's shot is off.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Henderson with a screen on Gobert. Davis goes in. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
That free throw good from Davis. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And the shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Lopez, the screen. Here's Caruso. And again, the Knicks missing. Magic trail by 4. Outside Davis. Carter on the wing. Pass to Nembhard. Shoots from 12. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for the Knicks. Down low. Stolen by Davis. To the paint. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's the break. And we're getting connected right now with Shams Charania for a special report out of D.C. Shams, what's the latest with the Wizards?
Thanks, B.A. They were searching for a spark plug, so they went out and got Russell Westbrook. The former MVP is still one of the best athletes in this league, but they also acquired Westbrook for his leadership. He's a guy young players still look up to.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. Durant, pass to Lopez. Thompson outside. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Lopez. Back to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
A three-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Magic trail by 6. Now Nembhard. No points yet. Davis with a screen on Caruso. Unloads. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Back to Durant. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Durant's got 16 points.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Nembhard outside. On the wing, Davis. The Knicks pull it in. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Knicks, Markkanen's checked in for Robinson, and it's DiVincenzo in for Caruso. Pippen, he's checked in for Orlando. DiVincenzo on the wing. Durant with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Pippen. Barrett against Durant. Outside Davis. To the middle. Here's Carter. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Brook Lopez. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. A minute 58 left now in the first quarter. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Collins inside. He's against Gobert. Off with the layup.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And stolen by Barrett. Pass to Nembhard. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. For three, Collins. That shot missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Now Gobert. Excellent D there from Collins. Magic trail by 6. Here's Nembhard. Still no points. And stolen by Durant. And they're pushing it up. Lets it fly from 18. DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Can't hit from in close. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Nembhard. Collins with a screen on DiVincenzo. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. No good on the free throw. The Magic making a switch here.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Durant. 22 points for him. Nifty move. And he drops that one in. Durant's got 24 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks out in front. They're up 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Brook Lopez is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Donte DiVincenzo. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Holiday in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Count the basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Inside. Gobert hammers it home.
What a finish by Gobert, absorbing the foul to earn an and-one trip.
And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time. You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
Here's Pippen. He's scoreless.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Knicks leading by 6. Outside, DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. Williams against Lopez. Nembhard comes with a double. Pass to Joseph. From the arc. Drains the triple. Joseph has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Castle. It's guarded by Markkanen. Castle misses. Well, the Knicks shooting at a very efficient 67%. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Lopez. Collins comes with a double. Shot clock at 5. Here's Joseph. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Joseph has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Boy, good example of mental fortitude there from Joseph. Even with the shot clock running down, he found a way to capitalize.
Driving inside. Castle misses. And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Joseph can't hit.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Williams passes to Nembhard. Here's Pippen. Collins outside. Pass to Castle. Collins with a screen on Markkanen. Here's Castle. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter. Knicks leading by 9. And here's Lopez. Gobert with it. Stolen by Collins. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Williams passes to Collins. Here's Pippen. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Collins against Markkanen. Outside. DiVincenzo to the paint. Pass to Lopez. New York again can't hit. Magic trail by 9. And here is Williams. Covered by Lopez. Williams passes to Pippen. Here's Castle from deep. Pure from three-point range. Castle's got 13 now.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, DA. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Kevin Durant comes in for Joseph. Barrett's checked in for Orlando. Henderson comes in for Pippen.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Right side Durant. With the teardrop. The shot comes out.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Castle. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Markkanen against Henderson. Pass to Lopez. And Williams over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Henderson outside. Here's Castle, guarded by Durant. Pass to Barrett. 5 on the clock. Williams a screen on Markkanen.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Durant. Pass to Lopez. They get back on track, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Castle, guarded by Durant. DiVincenzo with the steal. Pass break, New York. Unloads from 13. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Castle. Collins with a screen on Durant. To the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for New York. They've led by as many as 11. Now Robinson. Collins defending. Robinson passes to Markkanen. Off the mark there with a 3. Magic trail by 7. Williams on the wing. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Thompson, he's checked in for New York. Caruso comes in for DiVincenzo. Caruso against Henderson. Thompson fires from way outside. Williams grabs the board. For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. New York leading by 4. Durant, pass to Caruso. Now Markkanen. Outside Durant. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Henderson for 3. Nails it from 3. Henderson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
And here's Durant. He's got 26. 11 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Outside Davis. Henderson with it. Caruso covers. And Durant with the block. Caruso outside. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Thompson. In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's Nembhard. That one no good. Nice D from Thompson. New York leading by 3. Durant looking around. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
Davis a screen. Here's Henderson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
2 shots.
That's good from Henderson.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Gobert's checked in for New York. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Castle comes in for Nembhard. No good on the second free throw. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Durant, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Castle, guarded by Durant. Carter, a screen on Durant. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. And here they come. Thompson passes to Caruso. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Barrett. From the right block. Durant owning the inside.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Henderson, the pass to Davis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That free throw good from Davis. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Castle. Caruso grabs the board. New York leading by 4. 1:33 left to play in the half. 13 feet out, and that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And there's a pick. Henderson, the pass to Davis. Orlando again missing.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Outside Durant. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. The shot's good. And now it's an 8-point Knick lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Davis with a screen on Durant. He shoots. Barrett can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Henderson against Durant. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Wendell Carter.
KD is so good at drawing contact. Really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
New York shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Durant.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Barrett. Here's Davis. Nice touch by Davis inside.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Can't get it to drop. And the first half now in the books. New York out in front, leading by 8. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
We're not bad.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the New York Knicks.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
Look out. They're a very different ball club with Westbrook coming to the team. And I mean that in the best possible way. Athleticism, presence, and a whole lot of offense. Big-time trade for them.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Magic. Trailing by 8. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. We've got Wendell Carter. Castle is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then there's Davis. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. Castle for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Durant against Barrett. Durant, pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
Henderson outside. Pass to Castle. Robinson with the block. Barrett against Durant. Caruso with it. Left side Durant. Clock at 6. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. And what a strong finish there.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Free throws good from Durant.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
Pass to Castle. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Inside. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Caruso. Durant for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 42 in the game.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Back to Henderson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
To the paint. Robinson against Carter. Robinson passes to Gobert. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Barrett. Magic trail by 12. To the inside. Carter. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Robinson. Durant pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Henderson outside. Davis down low, defended by Gobert. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Pass to Barrett. Castle for three. Orlando again missing. New York leading by 14. Caruso, the pass to Durant. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Lets it go. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Castle. 15 points in the game. Oh, Robinson with a block. Carter against Thompson. Pass to Gobert. And here's Caruso. To the paint. Gobert inside. Rebound by the Magic. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the first. Anthony Davis going up top.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Gobert. Back to Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Henderson, the pass to Davis. Carter, a screen on Gobert. Here's Davis. Davis just merciless inside.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Durant, the pass to Gobert. Inside, here's Caruso. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Magic trail by 13. Pass to Castle. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. Castle's got 18 points in the game.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders. New York, 4th.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
Guard-like quickness of Durant makes him hard to guard. I mean, which in turn opens up passing lanes for him, too.
Carter, a screen on Durant. Pass to Carter. Davis against Gobert. Here's Carter. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Caruso against Henderson. Gobert with a screen on Henderson. And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by Castle. Magic trail by 12. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Henderson outside. Barrett, a screen on Caruso. Back to Barrett. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for New York. Caruso, a screen on Barrett. The three, Durant. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Durant. Lets the three fly. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's Henderson. Uses the glass on the layup. Henderson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
For the Knicks, Lopez, he's checked in for Robinson. Markkanen comes in for Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Caruso. Nembhard, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Durant over Barrett. Durant's shot is off. Magic trail by 10. Right side, Davis. The fader. And that one hits the back iron. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Pass to Durant. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Nembhard, the pass to Barrett. Davis with a screen on Durant. To the paint. Here's Castle. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Castle's got 5 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The three, Durant. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Barrett. Free throw line jumper. Rebounded by Lopez. Knicks leading by 10. Back to Durant. Now here's Lopez. Guarded by Barrett. Lopez can't hit. Orlando's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Castle. Carter with it. Defended by Thompson. Shoots. And it falls all over the rim and in. Carter's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Durant, pass to Lopez. Outside, DiVincenzo. Markkanen for 3. That's what he does. Lauri Markkanen.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. Got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Nembhard, the pass to Barrett. There's Davis with the 3. Hits the trifecta. Davis has got 22.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Bol, he's checked in for New York. Holiday comes in for Thompson. And as teams are grinding through their schedules, let's see how it's going out east. You take a look at New York. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And check it out, Orlando, far behind in the standings.
And right now for the Magic, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Markkanen sets a screen. The 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Pippen, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
First team foul. Pippen at the line. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes a first. Henderson, he's checked in for Nembhard. So he gets them both. Here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Markkanen. Over Castle. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Henderson against Holiday. Henderson misses.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Now DiVincenzo. Inside. With 4 on the clock. And it's good. 2 points. Williams has got 5 now.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
You got to make hustle plays. Be first to the floor. Rebound the ball and run. Rebound.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Brook Lopez, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Justin Holiday. Then it's Bol Bol, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. 6-point game. Pass to Henderson. Collins a screen. And Henderson is good for 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Markkanen. A show of force by Markkanen to get through.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Here's Henderson. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tipped. Here's the break. On up the court. Here's Barrett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Down low. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Just 5 to shoot. Henderson drives in. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Magic trail by 3. Outside Barrett. Oh, there's the alley. DiVincenzo with a steal. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's a look at what's coming up for Orlando. On Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that game against Milwaukee, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
New York making a switch here. Bertans is checked in. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
And that one, good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Henderson against DiVincenzo. Markkanen outside. Bol, a screen on Barrett. Markkanen from long range. Here's Bol. And down it goes. 2 points.
Those boards appear to me like easy money for Bol. Then the awareness to put it back through, that's good work.
Henderson against DiVincenzo. Here's Barrett. Shot blocked. Barrett against Markkanen. Bol down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 7-point New York lead.
Yes, sirree. Feed Bol inside, and he'll reward you.
Henderson outside. Pass to Williams. Nembhard outside. Collins with a screen on Bertans. Nembhard, good.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Knicks leading by 4. Outside, DiVincenzo. Bol against Collins. Bol, pass to Markkanen. Back to Bol. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one's on Zach Collins.
What a move by Bol, taking the foul but staying focused to finish the play.
Bol at the line. 1 shot.
Magic trail by 7. Outside Davis. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. Castle misses.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Alex Caruso at the line. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. New York making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Pippen's checked in. That one misses. Magic trail by 8. Inside. Here's Davis. Second chance effort. It's blocked by Gobert.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Here's Durant driving to the basket. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Nembhard. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Caruso. Back to Gobert. Outside Durant. From 12 feet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Carter. He tries for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson passes to Robinson. To the paint. Klay Thompson delivers.
As his career has developed, Klay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Caruso. High post Davis. Here's Castle. Thompson with some nice D. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Thompson. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So for the Magic, R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Pippen. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
And Allie, thanks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Goes back up. And the layup is good by Carter.
Tell you what, the way they've been eating up that offensive backboard in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Caruso finds Robinson. Pass to Durant. Here's the teardrop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Kevin Durant at the line, 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Whatever they discuss at halftime, he's come out more assertive and more aggressive.
And both free throws good for Durant. Now Barrett. Outside Carter. There's a screen. Davis down low. He's against Gobert. Davis misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Henderson, the pass to Davis. Back to Henderson. Durant against Barrett. Pass to Carter. Outside for Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Clark, was seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have in getting it right. When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
Both free throws good from Davis.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And Durant gets it to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Davis, a screen. Barrett passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
New York leading by 13. Caruso outside. Here's the 3. Orlando with the rebound.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Here's Castle. He's guarded by Caruso. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Six to shoot. Fades. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Another one goes. Incredible.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Here's Barrett into the lane. And he lays it up and in.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Pass to Durant. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Henderson with it. Caruso covers. Outside Barrett. Henderson with a screen on Durant. On the wing, Davis. Oh, Robinson with a block.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Knicks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight. Hits yet again. Wow!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Collins with a screen on Durant. Down low. Oh, Robinson with a block. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.